Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. We are currently here on the Chainlink chart, and you can see that the price is still here in this local downtrend that started in December. To be honest, most cryptocurrencies have been in a downtrend since December, and the correction could still be unfolding. So there's no evidence at this point that the pullback is done. However, I'm obviously watching certain support levels as well as resistance levels on the 1 hour time frame for indications that we are starting to reverse to the upside. At the moment, there are two bullish scenarios that I am still tracking. The first one is here the idea that this is a wider B wave. So the initial rally to the upside was wave A in 5 waves, A, B, C in 3 waves. Okay, and we're now in the C wave down, which could get a few more downside adjustments. Important here is that the market holds the $6.91 to 10.70 support region, and then from here we could rally in wave C to the upside. So A, B, C, and the entire correction that happened between March 24 and now was basically a flat correction. This is a reasonable scenario, I think, and it's also pretty much in line with what Bitcoin's doing. One more high is possible. Am I super confident about it? No. I'm not someone who's pumping these coins or shilling them or anything. No, I think we have to be really, really careful. This is not a cycle in which the altcoins are thriving. I explained that many times throughout this cycle by just referring to Bitcoin's chart and referring to the sentiment that we can read based on the chart, right? That basically we're not in a hype market. We're not in a hype phase as we were 2020, 2021, or 2017. It's just a different wave based on the Elliott wave structures. And therefore, we can definitely easily understand why the altcoins aren't thriving, because it's just not that FOMO. It's just not that hype that's happened in previous cycles. It's just not there. And Bitcoin is the leader. So if Bitcoin doesn't show that pattern, then altcoins aren't thriving. Altcoins are thriving in a major third wave on the Bitcoin chart. But we're in a fifth wave, so it's not like that this time. Still, though, I can definitely see the potential for another rally here together with Bitcoin, where Link could reach potentially $55 to 69, but it's all taking time. I mean, it's painful. Ideally, the price would have already rallied here further. Okay, it's not done that, so we're pulling back, but we're still holding above the August lows, and this is just a support area. So for a B wave, ideally we're holding $6.91. There is a more aggressive bullish scenario in white. Wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside, and then third, fourth, fifth. But again, it needs to hold 691, and I wouldn't necessarily rely on the white count. I would watch the yellow one, and if white unfolds, even better, okay? But yeah, I wouldn't rely on it. It would be a bonus if that additional 4-5 pattern happens. So that means in the short term, we have to prepare for another dip, maybe to $11 before we start to see a recovery. It just would look best. It's not absolutely needed, but it would look best. Let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Here on the smaller time frame, the 1 hour chart, I am actually tracking this uptrend, and I am tracking a series of higher highs and higher lows. The thing is, in this scenario or in this move to the upside, I'm tracking a micro support region. It is located between $13.59 and $14.37. The price is currently holding above this micro support. And what we want to see is ideally a reaction here to keep the blue scenario alive. The blue count here indicates, well, an early low basically. So if really a low formed and we get 5 waves up, then we want to see a reaction to the upside here before the price breaks below $13.59. This would be the 78.6 retracement. At the moment, the market is testing the golden ratio level. The price has reached a key spot here, but no upside reaction other than maybe a tiny one. We're also testing the trend line at the moment, and the rally in a C wave to the upside could start from here, but it's just not visible yet. If we get all 5 waves completed, and the price needs to get above $17.78 for that, then we can say that a substantial low formed. Until then, this is just a super fragile structure, and I can see that easily here as a corrective bounce with another low, and that would be further confirmed with a break below $13.59 and followed by a break below $13.20. So that is what I'm tracking at the moment. It's just a weak pullback at the moment, but also a weak uptrend. So it's just consolidation. I know I've read it several times today on X, but also in the YouTube comments. People complaining it's boring. It is what it is, but bear in mind, boring. Yeah, it is what the market does to people, right? It's just shaking. The market's just shaking everybody out. So essentially, if you give up now, you're basically doing what 90% of people are doing, right? So that's important to understand. But yeah, we'll keep you informed. I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.